Yup. Now that the weigh-in is over and both them boys have hit the scale, y'all already see what it is. Triple G look like he need him a good old meal. He need Nutri-Grain bars. He needs some water. He needs some Gatorade. He need, he just need to replenish himself, man. You could tell that he was pretty much spent. I think the training camp was pretty draining for him. He actually doesn't look as comfortable as he usually does preceding a weigh-in. And you could tell, man, it's all on his face. During the stare down, he looked like he was just like, man, I wish this shit hurry up and end so I can go get some damn barbecue. But at the end of the day, he made the weight, which is the good thing. Now he can spend now until tomorrow night getting his health in order, replenishing those vitamins, getting back everything he lost. Probably gonna fill up with a lot of water weight, and I'm willing to bet tomorrow night they don't even show his fight night weight before the fight. I'm almost willing to bet money that they will not show what he weighs when the fight happens tomorrow. As far as Brook, he looked good, man. He looked good. I mean, he looked exactly like I thought he would look. I told you guys, even though he was 176 pounds, 30 days prior to the weigh-in, that he was going to make weight with ease. He made weight with ease. He doesn't look drained. He looks healthy. He looks strong. He looks way better than I would imagine for a guy going up 2 weight classes for a fight. Usually their body tells a story whether they belong at a weight or not. But due to the fact that he ate what he wanted and he did a lot of strength training while not negating his in training for endurance and sparring and working on his skills, that he actually had a pretty solid camp, man. And it's gonna tell. We're gonna tell what's up with that tomorrow night. Still and so, my pick is not gonna change. Triple G is gonna turn Brook into a quadriplegic. I mean, that's just, it is what it is, dude. You're not going up 2 weight classes and beating no middleweight. Well, you may beat a middleweight, but that's even difficult when you go up from welterweight all the way to middleweight. And even if you fight a top 10 contender without fighting at 54 or without fighting at 60, and you jump up, I mean, there are fucking humps to get to 60. Them 7 pounds just going up to 54 is no joke when you fighting a real 54 pounder. So you can best believe these 13 pounds, you gonna know what it is by round 2, round 3. Triple G gonna start getting on that ass, and it ain't gonna be nothing special. It's gonna be a special ass whooping, a special KO. And that's no disrespect to Kell Brook. In fact, that was the reason why I opted to make this last video, to give Kell Brook his props. For a lot of years, people have talked down on this boy, called him scared. It could have been me, I don't recall, but it could have been me saying he was scared. But one thing I didn't say is he was scared of fucking Amir Khan. A lot of people was claiming that he ducked Amir Khan, and I always thought, matter of fact, they didn't say he ducked Amir Khan, they said Amir Khan was ducking him. But I said that Amir Khan wasn't ducking him because Amir Khan was still fighting solid dudes. So in this fight game, man, do it really matter who putting that glove on you when you're getting hit? I mean, people think that a guy got a high knockout ratio, that, oh, I'm scared, he hits hard. There are journeymen with knockout power, but the reason why they're not somebody in this game is because they ain't got no fucking skills. Don't get it twisted. There are some journeymen who don't have the skills to be elite, but that don't mean they can't fucking hit. Power is just one attribute to this boxing game, man. But everybody acts like it's the end all be all. It's not the end all be all, man. It's good when you have it, and you definitely can't train for power. You can't train for knockout punching power. So you're born with it. That's what it is. A guy who can disconnect the guy, he wasn't taught to do it. He was born to do it. He had that physical attributes, has the right snap and right snap on his punch to knock guys out. If that was the case, if you could train for power, Timothy Bradley would have 100% KO streak because he's strong as an ox. His physique tells a story of what type of shape he is in. You see the heart that he displays when he fights, but he ain't knocking shit out. He ain't knocking the motherfucking thing out. So it's not, you can't train for power. But Special K does have good power, but it ain't gonna be on display. I mean, he may rock Triple G a little bit, but you ain't telling me Kell Brook hit harder than Curtis Stevenson. You got me fucked up, man. He don't hit harder than no Curtis Stevenson, dude. I don't give a damn what you saying. No welterweight going up 2 weights hit harder than the guy who moved down from light heavyweight. You know, miss me with that, dog. You lying. You just a fan. You know what I'm saying? It ain't happening. That's why overwhelming percent of boxers and pundits alike, as well as fans, say he ain't got no fucking chance. It don't matter that he can fucking hit hard, you know? But it may be competitive for the mere fact that he actually does have skills. But at the end of the day, it's a welterweight fighting a middleweight, and you gonna know that weight classes make a difference tomorrow night. But I give Kell Brook all the props in the world. I said that he needed to show something before he secured an Amir Khan fight. That's what I said. I didn't say he was ducking Amir. I said he needed to show more before he secured a lucrative payday, because up until that point, he wouldn't fight no damn body. But he shut me up. I give him all the props in the world. This is the biggest fight he could take at this point, if you ask me. I know a lot of people think that he's avoiding Errol Spence. No, Errol Spence ain't proved nothing yet in this sport for somebody to avoid him. He just now getting his world title shot. So why could he possibly avoid somebody who's on the cusp of a title shot and fight the lineal middleweight champion of the world at the middleweight limit? Come on, bro. Think about that. Y'all think about that for a minute. You know, I know Errol Spence is young. He's on the come up. And, you know, he's hot right now. And it's a good thing. I'm proud of that boy. But you don't duck Errol Spence and fight a Triple G. I mean, it just, that ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening, peep. So, I mean, it's your opinion. It's your opinion. You know, whatever. You know, I respect everybody's opinion. If I fuck with you, you know, I fuck with you. But still and so, that's just not even logical. You know what I'm saying? To skip over a weight class to duck Errol Spence. You know, that's like going up and fighting Erislandy Lara because you don't want to fight Errol Spence. No, that don't make sense to me. So I give Special K all the props in the world. Good luck to the man. He's going to need it. He gonna need the stars aligned, the moon, everything just out of order for him to pull off this feat. But he got the crowd behind him in the UK. He got his team behind him, and he definitely believes in himself, as most world-class fighters do. And, you know, we'll see what happens. But just my last-minute pick on it. It ain't changed a bit. Props to what's the dude? Props to Kell Brook for doing this damn thing, man. And hope he survives the fight in good condition where he can resume his career still at the top level and start again on his journey to win another world title, which will probably be at 54. But that's all I got for you, man. I'll get up with y'all. All right. Fuck. I don't know who won the undercard, but anyway, if I think of something, I'll holler at y'all later. Deuce.